Welcome back. This is Dave Espino, the InfoBoss, and today I want to answer the question. I've made several Udemy courses, but they've never really sold that many copies, even though the reviews have been great. How can I market my courses better? Okay, this is a great question because it's from a fellow Udemy instructor, and this instructor is having some trouble with just basically making sales on Udemy, right? Here's the question I've got to ask you at the very beginning of this. Do you want your marketing efforts to go toward your Udemy courses, the courses on the Udemy marketplace, or would you rather have those marketing efforts applied to somewhere where you get 100% of the revenue and you have full control over your pricing? In other words, you can charge a lot more for your courses than you get on Udemy. For some reason, Udemy is just this very highly discounted marketplace. It relies on high volume and low ticket prices. So at the very core, very beginning of this answer, I've got to ask you, would you really like to get the most out of your course business, your online course business? And if that's the case, and if you're planning to do marketing for your courses, then why not have them on your own self-hosted platform where you make 100% of the revenue? You don't share 50 or 75% of the revenue with a marketplace like you do on Udemy and some of these other marketplace websites. So I like to let Udemy do what it does with my Udemy courses. Udemy does the marketing and they do a pretty good job of it, but the prices on Udemy are so low that it doesn't really make sense for me to invest time or money in marketing my courses that are on Udemy. See what I mean? It makes a lot more sense if I'm going to be doing some marketing to market those courses on my own self-hosted platform, such as Thinkific or Teachable or some other self-hosted platform where I could charge a lot more money for my courses, $47, $97, $197, and that allows me some leeway in terms of how much money I want to pay out in advertising in order to make sales of those $47, $97, or $197 courses. See, when you're selling courses for $10 or $15 or $20 like they do on Udemy, it doesn't give you a whole lot of leeway to do marketing. Now, there are ways to do that. There are ways to market your courses on Udemy if you've pretty much settled on this is the only online course business I'm going to have. It's on Udemy. I'm happy with what they do. Great. Okay. In that case, there are some ways to do it. Basically, what you've got to do is find out where your prime target students are and where they're hanging out on the internet already. So they may be hanging out in certain Facebook groups or certain online forums, or they may be hanging out on certain websites. Find those locations where your students are already hanging out on the internet and run some ads there. Buy some advertising. If it's a website, buy some advertising from the website. If it's a Facebook group, offer the Facebook group administrator some money to run some ads or to do a giveaway of your course or something along those lines. If it's a message forum or some kind of an online forum, find out if they have advertising offers and find out if you can run ads there. And then, of course, there's also free ways to do it where you have some kind of a lead magnet, some kind of a freebie that introduces people to your course, and that freebie gives them some good value in advance. And by giving them some good value in advance, in order to get the freebie, they give you their name and email address. Now you've got an email that you can follow up with and stay in touch with. And over time, you warm these people up to buying your course. If you want to learn the insider secrets to making a massive passive income with online courses, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, I've got a couple of free offers for you. You're going to want to get this download. It's called The World's Most Perfect Business. It's all about the online course business and how not only I'm making a lot of money with it, but a lot of other people are as well. So you're going to get that free download at daveespino.com/free book. And then the other freebie I have for you is a special webinar training that I'm doing all about the online course business, how you can get yourself to 6 figures with an online course business. And I'm not talking about creating 50 or 60 courses like I have. I'm talking about doing it with one comprehensive master class. and how you can turn that into a 6, 7, and even 8-figure income. So you're going to want to attend that webinar, especially because I'm giving away all kinds of amazing gifts in the webinar as well. To register for the webinar, just go to daveespino.com/webinar. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar, where I'm going to show you this incredible world that I call the world's most perfect business. So there are tried and true and proven ways to market your online courses. But again, I've got to come back to the core question, and that is, if you're going to do this, if you're going to market your courses, then why not market your courses where you're going to get the highest amount of revenue and the most percentage of revenue, in other words, 100%, versus giving away a lot of that revenue to a marketplace like Udemy. The other negative about driving traffic to Udemy is now it's Udemy's student, it's Udemy's customer, it's not your customer. And now that student can go and buy other courses from other instructors, and Udemy will start marketing all these other courses to them. Whereas if you maintain that student in your self-hosted platform, they are solely yours, they're captive, and you can market future courses to them over and over again without all that noise and without all that competition that exists on a marketplace like Udemy. So to really sum it up and to kind of summarize this answer, step 1, determine if you are going to stick 100% to Udemy. If so, follow some of the methods that I outlined. If not, if you believe you can do a lot better, you can charge more, you can have less competition, you can keep 100% of the revenue, not give 50 or 75% of it away. And if you like that idea, then man, if you're already going to do marketing, why not do marketing that's going to pay you the most and give you the most control, right? So that's my answer for this question. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.